Amazing audience, we are live with Priya Patel.
Hello.
Hey! Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm glad that you are here.
I love the spontaneity of this whole thing.
Yeah, I think people are loving that. Now, we are in Venture X Galleria.
Yep.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the space, the clean energy.
It does feel clean, yeah?
Clean, yeah.
I told them that. It feels peaceful.
Yeah.
And I love the chattering in the background because it just lights up the room. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. The power of a conversation. Do tell me, which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history?
So that's an absolutely amazing question. Just chance. Power of chance and circumstance. And last week I started leading what's called eating meditations out here in Dallas. Mindfully having people connect with themselves, with food as being the catalyst of connection. A lot of people have stories that they perhaps tell themselves, myself included, of food, and just showing that you can starve the stories that you might feed yourself and nourish yourself, what I call
good.
truth.
Slow that down. Wait,
yes.
slow that down. Say that again. Stop. Say it slowly.
Starve the stories that you feed yourself and nourish yourself with truth. It's my personal philosophy.
Beautiful.
It's my philosophy. And I met a gentleman in another co-share space last week, and he introduced me to somebody, and that was Angel. And I just asked him if I could lead him through an eating meditation last week, and I did.
Yeah, he had fun.
And yes. And he actually, honestly, what I love about it is he sent me a message the next day saying it changed his relationship with food in a 45-minute meditation. And I thought that was powerful, just to be able to have an experience like that and to actually tangibly leave with being transformed. So he nourished himself with a different truth. And that's my personal saying, starve the stories that you feed yourself and nourish yourself with truth.
I love that. So who did you learn the skill of understanding truth from?
Myself, my own unraveling. You know, it's been a journey of the past 3 years, realizing my whole life was surrounded by what I'm calling noise. And I'll explain. I don't know if you have noise. Every human to me has noise. For me personally, noise was my culture. Noise was religion. Noise was trauma that hadn't been resolved. Noise was myself. Expectations, self-imposed, external expectations. And I just one day woke up and the noise was too much and I wanted quiet. And it was through this quiet that I learned to unravel. And in the unraveling, I found the truth. And it's almost in the silence, getting rid of the noise, that I found truth for me. And there's this concept that the hardest pill to swallow is the truth.
Okay.
And that's really true, because as you're learning the truth, your whole life changes. And often that means that everything that you've ever thought to be truthful, you unravel to realize it isn't. And so there's, certain routes some people can go. A lot of people run to addiction, a lot of people run to voids, escaping in too much work, video games, whatever it might be. As they're unraveling the truth, I ran to myself and just continuing to learn myself, accepting, embracing, non-judgmental, compassion, self-love, and allowing whatever shows up to kind of show up. And this is where I've learned the concept of truth is in the stillness.
Love it. Where can people connect with you who who connect with the truth you've just expressed?
Truth seekers?
Yes.
I use the word truth seekers.
Yeah, truth seekers. I love
so
it.
that's not my word. That's actually a word that this beautiful ashram out here in Texas, they always invite truth seekers to come and learn and be with yourself. And that word resonated with me,
Yes,
as
it's
did
yours.
this word right here. I have a word.
What does that mean?
Satya. It means authenticity, truthfulness. And this right here is a lotus, and so it was a truthful new beginning, an authentic new beginning. But if anybody is looking to connect with me, I started a venture out here called the Intention Table, where people can mindfully set their intention, whatever it might be for them, whether it's to grow, to learn, to find self-realization, to connect with themselves. Through some programs that I'm offering, I teach meditation, I teach journaling to unravel your patterns, and leading eating meditation and yoga.
Is that online?
Yes.
So the Intention Table is online?
So it's going to be online e-courses, as well as right now in person out here in Dallas. And they can connect with me just simply via email, Facebook, Priya in Process.
Love that.
Because
VIP.
Priya in Process. I will always be in process until I am done. I'll always be in process, and I'll enjoy the evolution gracefully. The good, the bad, the ugly. I'm welcoming it all.
That's great.
I know that it's a part of my evolution.
What's one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
Meditation,
How does that make you feel?
grounded.
Why would you suggest to someone that they do that?
There's so many reasons why somebody should or could meditate. I mean, I know personally for me why it resonated, but I feel a lot of the world, a lot of the people around us, we're so closed off. We're lacking connection. And how do you connect with others if you can't connect with yourself? Meditation is just an extremely powerful tool that helps you connect. So with an open heart, you know, you can choose to walk through life closed off, or you can choose to work through life, walk through life.
Same difference.
Same difference, with open heart.
Love it.
And so meditation is one thing consistently.
Let's switch gears for a moment.
Sure.
Let me now invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful warm blue Caribbean water.
Have to close my eyes. Say it one more time.
What is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory. That's a powerful question. You're going to think this is nuts, but my earliest childhood memory doesn't start until about 12. I have shut down my memories.
It's happened.
Numbness and shut down, but it is ice cream. I'm eating ice cream with my brother.
Where are you eating it?
My brother and I are walking to a little local ice cream shop, San Fernando Valley, and we are walking to eat ice cream.
That's cool.
And it was like 30 cents for a single cup cone.
In Trinidad, there are two cities. There's Port of Spain and San Fernando. So it's pretty cool that you said San Fernando. Yeah, which is super cool. Why do you think that memory is so clear?
It may have just been just a normal experience. I'm only recently learning to try and gain back some of my childhood memories. I don't know why that one is so clear. I do love my brother dearly. He's been my rock, my support system. I'm gonna cry. I think just inviting these happy memories back into my life.
How do you see it connecting to who you are today?
I think he has given me almost the license, if you will, to be myself and to share whatever it is that I need to share, to be whoever I need to be without judgment or a restriction. And I welcome that, and I'm thankful for that. And
Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Absolutely.
I love the meditation while eating. You were doing it with your brother.
It could be. It could be.
It's amazing.
That I was enjoying the stillness, the connection.
Wow. If we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
Oh my God, there's a woman, Desiree.
Right.
Gotta Be. I used to love that song as a kid.
Yeah.
I used to listen to
It connects though, doesn't it?
Gotta Be. Yeah, I love that song. That was
Gotta
one of
Be
my,
Truth,
Gotta
yeah?
Be True.
I love
Look at
that.
that, it's all coming together. You know, honestly, this whole meditation thing has come full circle for me. I used to meditate as a kid without even knowing that I was meditating. I would sit for 30, 40 minutes and just sit, and I think I feel like I'm coming back home, coming back to myself. And you know, we're all born, you, me, everybody, we're all born with this innate inner wisdom, and I feel like I'm just tapping into mine at the age of 36.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just in time.
Just in time. Never too late.
Never too late.
Never too
That's
late.
great. All right, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small
Have to
declaration.
leave the Caribbean waters. I'm not ready to go.
So it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly here. You ready?
Yes.
Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to, Priya?
Not yet.
Are you married?
Divorced.
Do you have children?
No
Do
children.
you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Creating one, yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
No.
What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? More than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Less than 8.
If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Priya Patel, what would you say that is?
I think it would be the one that I said, starve the stories that you feed yourself and nourish yourself with truth.
Love it. Priya, this was a great pleasure. Thank you for being on What Is Inspired. Before we leave, is there anything else you'd like to share?
I am so happy to have this conversation with you.
I appreciate it.
I love the concept of conversations.
Love it. Priya Patel, thank you for being on What Is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you so much.
Did you have fun?
I did.
High five me. Ooh.
Oh,